G'day guys and welcome back to the channel, and we are here with Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. Now, I've only seen like a single teaser trailer from this, which didn't really tell me much about it. I actually forgot the show existed until it popped up. I think on Twitter they had like a little promo on the thing for the show, and I was like, oh, that's cool, that exists. But my Godzilla lore information is not great because I've only seen like, is it Matthew Broderick in the 90s, and then it was the, God, I want to say 2014 Godzilla one and the sequels after that one. So my lore is not great. I don't know a lot about Godzilla, so I'm hoping this show actually fills in some gaps. And if the internet was telling the truth, this is going to be set in different time periods. I don't know how true that is or not. Only one way to find out, I guess. But I believe that the first two episodes are set in 1950s. So, I mean, there's really only one way to find out. I'm going to stop rambling and let's watch Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. Okay, it is actually supremely loud in my ears right now. Wow, I gotta turn it down just a little. That should do it. I couldn't hear myself speak. It's Sean Goodman. I need my glasses. So, was this like from the Kong Skull Island movie? Or did they film this specifically for that? No, it's not like a deleted scene or something. Or do they film it at the same time? You know, there's really not a lot of places you can run on an island. What, is he gonna start swimming? Well, that's fortunate. Dip, dive, dodge, and duck, right? Cool. Those monsters look so good. Well, at least Fred Flintstone is still alive. That's something. 2013. This is just before they found Godzilla, right? 2014? It's nothing about the 1950s at all yet. No wonder I sounded weird. Wyatt Russell. Kurt Russell. Damn, okay. Is this the first thing they've been in together? I can't remember. That was the name. Aragon. Matt Fraction? Monarch. I'm not gonna lie, that theme tune was sweet. Okay, question. Who's the main character? And go. Steel frame, reinforced concrete. Okay. I heard Tokyo. Is that where we are?
We have to wait.
Huh. Decontamination.
It's all about giving us the illusion of safety. Like spraying us for parasites would help prevent another monster attack.
Huh? What? What did they just get sprayed with? It's an evacuation route. I assume that meant please hand me your passport.
My father died recently and I'm settling his affairs, so
Damn.
business, I guess. Family business.
That sucks.
Place your fingers on the glass plates, please. Okay. Is there anything else?
Yeah, so it's 2015 now. Is that the Tokyo Tower? I do want to visit there one day.
You certainly seem prepared here.
The government is spending lots of money. Missiles, drones. Are you in the trade?
The trade?
Mossad. Big business now.
Not that those would do much, I don't think.
Someone else's tragedy.
More profit than tragedy.
What do you mean?
San Francisco was a hoax. They did it with CGI.
Well, that's quite a revelation.
It's one hell of a CGI monster.
I have a podcast.
Everybody's got a podcast. Except me. I mean, they're prepared for monsters, but they're also kind of prepared for zombies as well.
So what, you're there now? I'm here. And? And what, Mom?
I can't find the key.
Sitting here waiting for someone to bring him home?
So we should have gone with your plan? Sit here staring at the walls.
And did she?
This means
Oh no. There we go. Did she expect it to not work? Perhaps I should have prepped for this by watching the 2014 Godzilla movie again. And who's this woman?
誰？ここで何してるの？
Who are you?
何の用？やめて！戻してちょうだい！
Whose apartment
戻
is
してちょうだい！
どうした？
立ってたのよ。
誰だよお前。
Why do you have
I don't know who your father is, but this is our apartment.
this
Damn.
father?
Man had two families.
太郎、
She.
この人誰なの？
Now it's the 50s. What a jump.
Want me to drive?
You couldn't have gotten us a vehicle that was at least
And that's Wyatt Russell.
particular?
You said blend in. Would you have preferred an ox cart?
Yeah, maybe. Feeded some hay, wouldn't complain half as much.
I forget that guy's name.
Hell with it. Never plan on having kids anyway.
Really? Never?
I assume they're looking for monsters.
There was a time when you were at least entertaining the idea.
Well, there was a time where that idea was very entertaining.
Please, don't make things awkward and tell us it's because you know.
I was about to say, it's kind of awkward.
You gotta give it to you guys. You make it look easy. Raising a great kid, being able to keep Monarch together, that's no small feat.
What we've done together.
How big is Monarch in the 1950s? Was it just those three?
7,000.
We come back proving the network is real. And then our theory's not just some insane fantasy.
The network.
Everything we've sacrificed.
Trying to remember what that is. Warning, something. Radiation, maybe? I don't know.
Get the gear.
Что правительство выжгли дыру в земле.
Burned a hole through the earth. They're talking about like the network that Godzilla uses to go around the world.
Смотрите сами.
But also, I don't think the machines were lying. I think there is some serious radiation levels.
Must be getting close. Thank you, Billy.
Yeah. Must be all the dead crap.
The boy was right. It's a fairy tale.
But why would there be radiation at the fence line?
No.
Yes.
Oh, great.
That's interesting.
Trying to die?
Doc says yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm a doctor too, you know.
Of course, yeah, I know.
That's fascinating. I need a scientist.
And where's your proof? A bunch of pictures?
She has those too.
Built that playhouse for me when I was 5. One weekend.
So he's a good dad. But on the other hand,
It was a good one. I bought them a sunset cruise for their wedding anniversary. 30 years. That's an accomplishment. How long were you married to him?
Don't talk to her like that.
30 years.
I'm not judging her. But aren't you even curious who he was cheating on first? Your mother or mine?
It's a good question, but can't say it really matters.
What do you want?
I'm sorry I barged in here. Let's just forget this happened.
Are you kidding me?
Come on. Give them some answers. Man had a double life. Is that a green screen behind them?
What? It's not like we haven't seen it before. These things think the A and A bombs stand for appetizer. Come on, time for some science shit.
I mean, I assume it's not. It just really looked like it was. Alright. The scientist is sciencing.
Well, that's what we brought.
Nope, these are the 2.1s.
So they're blowing something up?
Get maximum overlap at 30 meters.
Only when we used the diamond grid. This was a circular disperser.
Fire in the hole.
Damn.
Voids.
What?
Chambers. Deep in the bedrock.
What happened?
There's nothing here for us.
Just another family.
What, was someone there? Kate?
Did you know?
No what?
Yeah, I think she did.
Kate?
I gotta go.
Kate, what did you find out? Whose apartment is it?
It's his. Mom, are you there? Mom?
She just hung up.
Mom!
Nope. Emergency. Ah, that poor driver.
Everyone, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna get you out of here. Just everyone follow me. Follow me.
I love how he's just in the background. I'm curious as to how these two storylines connect to each other.
Holy crap.
And it's really reminding me of like chapters in a book, right?
They look embryonic. Like larva. Almost like a nursery.
Yeah.
What? Is Godzilla just swimming by or something?
Keep that up. You're gonna never get it open.
Let me guess. What's that about that?
How did you do that?
Your birth month, my day. Your mother's month, my mom's day.
It's one hell of a combination. Still?
Or was it always that and I just didn't see it?
I told you I needed some time.
Yeah, and I gave it to you.
I see.
You don't get to ghost me for months and then show up out of nowhere treating me like tech support.
I'm sorry.
Why should I do shit for you?
Good question.
Really? Is that for real?
It is.
No, it's not. But hey, people wanna listen
Vinyl is better.
instead of their ears. I will gladly tell. I mostly do freelance coding.
I mean, that's not bad. Ramen and Asahi.
Is this?
Asahi's good stuff.
No.
That was quick. And it's just gonna be a video saying, "Run, bitch, run." I guess not. That's a lot of redacted stuff.
Hey, it's Collins and data culling. I've got something here you should see.
They ran a small sample through the decrypt, then immediately took it down when they saw the software.
Let's get an
worked.
IP address.
Just a general area. Tokyo.
There's a lot of people in Tokyo.
So, do you want me to kick this up to Verdugo?
I'll take care of it.
Are you sure? Because after G-Day, Verdugo said she wanted to see
Thank you
everything.
so much for everything. Really.
G-Day.
You did a great job.
What is this?
I mean, you can only really read the photos, can't you?
Is that Bigfoot?
Go back. What's that? It looks like that big satellite map in his office.
It's the network, isn't it?
Yeah, but what is it a map of? I don't recognize anything.
What's Monarch?
A butterfly.
They were there. In San Francisco. Stop. Stop. Go back.
That?
Is a massive foot.
That's my grandmother.
Yeah. She died when he was little.
Why is her picture in these files?
Because of the massive fucking
Where's
footprint.
she standing?
Huh. It's probably the mother of these things.
Here under 3 minutes.
Well, what Titan is this?
There seems to be multiple sets of appendages. Definitely insectoid.
Hmm.
Stunning. When they powered up the reactor, must have drawn them towards the surface to feed.
There, guys, come on, get back here!
Well, that's no good.
Oh my god. Oh my god, go, go, go!
Man, I want to say the monsters look good, CGI wise, but it's also pretty dark. Maybe when they get out into the sunlight, it might look worse. Yeah, that's not gonna help. Is that really at the end of episode 1? Oh man. Like, where did they all come from? There must have been thousands more eggs we just didn't see. Because that was a serious amount. And I'm curious as to whether that was before or after the photo. Um, I like how they're really focusing on the human aspect of things, and we've seen some flashbacks of like the Godzilla movie, and it's good to see it sort of up close, but then it's just, yeah, like it's not about the actual monsters. This is more like humans surviving in a world full of them, which I think is pretty brilliant idea. Um, only downfall is like, yeah, the only bad part about this whole episode was that it was so fucking loud in my ears. And I tried fucking with the sound, like I've watched the first 5 minutes like 4 times just trying to get the sound right. So hopefully that one was alright. It wasn't too bad in my ears this time around, but I think combination of music and whatever other sounds I got going on, special effects wise, I'm glad I don't have a headache right now because it was fairly loud. And like my desktop audio is pretty much a quarter of the way on the bar, and it was still at like 100%. So that was loud as fuck, boy. um, so we got a dad that has 2 families, 2 lives, um, doing work for satellites, but also Monarch, I'm guessing. And I'm very, very curious. I mean, we saw a little bit of how like the 2 stories we were watching connect to each other from like the 50s to 2015. So I'm really very curious about what the hell happens next and where they're actually going from here. Because I mean, any one of these people could die or something or whatever, but I don't know, man. Um, really not much else to talk about since it's only just episode 1, and the way that ended, I'm just gonna hop straight into episode 2 because I need to see the aftermath of what happened just there at the end. So, I mean, CGI wise, I think they took clips and stuff from movies, and I don't know about the beginning with John Goodman, whether that was filmed for this specifically or whether they filmed it at the same time he was in Kong Skull Island and just went from there and had that footage for, maybe it was planned all along to have this. I don't know. Either way, John Goodman looked good. The monsters there looked good. You had the insect and the crab, and they looked phenomenal. Um, the little baby insects at the end looked good. Again, it was dark and it wasn't kind of bright, and I think that's, it's very clear that when it's darker, the CGI looks much better. Instead of broad daylight where you can really see the difference. But they looked good. Music was pretty fantastic. But yeah, like that's it. Like it's only episode 1. I'm excited to see what the hell happens next. So if you guys enjoyed this reaction and want to see more of Monarch Legacy of Monsters, be sure to subscribe to the channel and join me next time. See you then.